In the mystical kingdom of Eldoria, where sunlight dripped like honey through glowing forests and enchanted bridges arched over shimmering rivers, lived Princess Alara. She wasn't just a princess. She was brave, intelligent, and possessed a spirit as radiant as the kingdom itself. But darkness had fallen upon Eldoria. The celestial crown, a symbol of peace and prosperity, had been stolen by the malevolent witch queen Morgath. Finn, a fox with a distinctly British accent. Honestly, Alara, stealing a crown? How dreadfully cliché. Finn, Alara's loyal companion, a talking fox with a dry wit and even drier sense of humor, trotted beside her as they began their quest. Alara gripped the ancient map, its parchment glowing faintly. Cliché or not, Finn, the celestial crown is the heart of Eldoria. We need to get it back. Morgath's magic is already poisoning the land. Their journey led them through the whispering woods, where the trees hummed with forgotten spells. They crossed the crystal caverns, their walls shimmering with 1,000 rainbow hues, each step echoing with the promise of danger. I do hope Morgath has a decent snacks selection. All this walking is making me peckish. Focus, Finn! Look, before them, a chasm yawned, spanned only by a rope bridge, guarded by a grumpy earth spirit. Earth spirit, a deep rumbling voice. You shall not pass unless you answer my riddle! What has an eye but cannot see? Alara, after a moment of thought, a needle! The earth spirit grumbled but lowered the bridge. Deeper into Morgath's territory they ventured, encountering shadowy creatures that dissolved into smoke when touched by Alara's light magic, a gift from the celestial crown itself. I say, Alara, are you sure this crown is worth all this bother? Perhaps we could just buy her off with a very large cheese platter? The crown isn't just a pretty trinket, Finn. It's Eldoria's hope. Finally, they reached Morgath's fortress, a jagged obsidian spire piercing the stormy sky. Inside, the air crackled with dark energy. Morgath awaited them, a figure wreathed in shadow, the celestial crown glinting mockingly on her head. So, the little princess comes to play hero? You are no match for my power! I may be small, Morgath, but I have courage, wisdom, and the unwavering support of my kingdom. A fierce battle ensued. Alara, despite Morgath's superior magic, fought with the heart of a lioness. She used her light magic to banish the shadows, her intelligence to outwit Morgath's spells. Finn, surprisingly, proved quite the distraction, nipping at Morgath's heels and hurling insults in his most refined accent. Really, Morgath, your interior decorating is simply atrocious. The battle reached its climax when Alara, remembering an ancient legend, used a mirror to reflect Morgath's own dark magic back at her. The Witch Queen recoiled, weakened. With a final surge of energy, Alara leaped forward and snatched the celestial crown. You haven't seen the last of me. As Alara placed the crown back on her head, a wave of golden light washed over Eldoria, healing the land and banishing the shadows. We did it, Finn! Indeed we did. And I believe I deserve a very large reward. Perhaps a lifetime supply of, well, anything edible, really. Alara laughed, knowing that the true reward was the safety and happiness of her kingdom. She had learned that day that courage wasn't just about fighting, but about persevering through fear. Wisdom wasn't just about knowledge, but about using that knowledge for good. And that even the smallest of creatures, like a talking fox with a penchant for cheese, could be the greatest of allies.